So you gotta start somewhere, and dude, I need to buy some kid told me about this app for the iPhone for videos, and I meant to download it, but I haven't had a chance yet. But these things eat batteries, man. Like they're going out of style. And I think it might have to do with like the high def or whatever. But so I'm a battery killer.
Sure, this thing is pretty sick though.
I like it. I mean, it's made for to go straight to YouTube.
That's awesome.
I just plug it into my computer, and
I think that one might have had better quality.
This one probably does have better quality. I've looked. I haven't really noticed, but yeah, I should buy. Or maybe it's.
Is there just like a USB charger that you can just plug it in and charge with? Yeah, there you go. That'd be a lot better than you just putting an actual battery in there.
Yeah, I thought about buying some rechargeable batteries.
There you go.
Yeah, but whatever. Yeah. But anyway, so always be prepared. But that's why I carry boxes of batteries with me.
There you go.
Got to be a Cub Scout. Always prepared for whatever's gonna come your way. And in my backpack, I'm like a little turtle, man. I got a chem light. I got a little knife.
You never know.
Never know.
Never know.
There's always like $20.
Always a pen and pad on you. Always change.
Yep.
You never know you're gonna hit that toll, and you've got nothing.
And you need, like, for me, notes, man. Because I get ideas throughout the day, and if you don't write them down, you're not gonna remember.
Right.
I think I got this idea that I think that when you work out, people like, oh, I did this. They keep track of how they worked out that day. I think you should keep track of what your mindset was also that day, because when it comes down to in-doc, on Monday through Friday, right now, if I need a break, I can take a break. But during in-doc, you can't take that break.
No.
So you've got to be prepared. On your worst day, you still have to put out 110%. So I think you need to get that mindset now. So write down, so you're looking at, all right, oh shoot, I had a cold that day. And sometimes if you got a cold, dude, you just got to not train that day.
Yep.
And I know that that's hard, but training when you're sick isn't going to help anybody.
Oh, no.
You need
you do what you can. You can hydrate, you can take as much vitamin C as you want, but you still have to perform under those, less than optimum conditions.
Right. And, you were at the team with me. You saw how many of those dudes are broke and hurt, and, and you just suck some Motrin down, and, you don't think about it, Wrap it up harder and just go.
You still gotta perform, no matter what it is. So that's why it's all about making it work for you. Helping yourself out.
I think in life is like an ultramarathon, but I'm a sprinter. So I kind of run real fast, and then I kind of coast, and then I run real fast, and I coast. It would be a lot easier if I was an actual ultramarathoner who could just keep the same pace.
Yeah.
But it's just not the way it works for me. Like I'm not, but I try. But I also recognize like how my mind works, so I make it work. And so if you need to run, and then coast a little bit, like we were talking, when you're running downhill, all you gotta do is pick up your feet, let gravity do the work for you. I'm not saying that you're not gonna do the hard work, or you're not gonna, do the work period to get you where you're going, but sometimes, hey, when I'm paddling out to go surfing and I know there's a riptide, I jump onto the riptide and let it take me out.
There we go.
I'm not gonna swim back in the riptide. I'll swim outside of it. But if I'm going out, dude, I'm gonna hop on it and just shoot. I'm out in the lineup like that. And people are like, what the hell happened? Riptides can be scary, but they don't have to be.
Exactly.
Just like we don't know what's gonna happen tonight. Oh, I'm scared about tomorrow. What's gonna happen? Oh, Monday's coming. What good is worrying about it? Use your strengths and go for it.
Yeah. And don't ever think what if.
Now, it's better to say, maybe I should have done that a little bit smarter, but better than what if I would have done it.
Exactly. And that's when regret kicks in and all those negatives.
It's better to regret something you did than to regret something you didn't do, and ask. You know, I always tell the students, I'm like, just ask the instructor. The worst they're gonna say is no. Now, you know, if you're asking some stupid question, you're gonna get stomped. But if you're just like, sir, we were thinking about this, you know, let the instructor know. Let someone know you're thinking. So they're like, hey, that kid's got a good head on his shoulder. Versus, that kid is a moron. What the hell is he thinking? I think that it's important, you know, ask the question. If you get a no, you got to know. But at least you know, and you're not, like you said, going, what if?
Nothing wrong with being inquisitive.
Yep. Maybe not in the middle of a water con, you know, but at the end of the day.
Way before then.
Way before that or way after that, you know, right? You can't call timeout. So, man, it's kind of a cold day in San Antonio, I think. It's 59, not too bad, it's rainy. But you got to train.
There
right?
we go.
All right, so we got kicked out of the pool because it was 77 degrees.
Well, what else can you do?
Right.
Anything.
So, you know, the pool's closed, dry land ditch your stuff. Think about what you're doing, you know.
Mentally prepare.
Mentally prepare. Do your knots. Do whatever you can do when you can do it.
Muscle memory, muscle memory, muscle memory.
Yeah.
Yep.
And if you know, say it was a rough week, dude, Saturday, take it easy.
Massage.
Yeah, massage. Go see a movie. Go find the hot sauna. You know, I love a good massage. They're so expensive, but you know, once every couple months, you know, things are hurting.
Hey, when I was going through, I got a massage every Saturday.
Ooh, high roller.
Exactly. Hey, whatever it took to get me through that course.
Very true, dude. And that's a perfect whatever it takes.
Because during that hour, I had no part of Indoc was on my mind. I was like, don't ask me how my work week was. I want to talk about your work week. I want to hear, what movie did you go see? Oh, that's awesome. You know, I actually been thinking about going to see that movie.
Yep.
Oh, what'd you eat last night for dinner? Oh, I wish I could have. I was stuck at the DFAC. But you know what? If I would have had that, I would have really enjoyed that meal.
And I think you hit on another point on, you know, focus on the positive. You know, work sucks or, you know, whatever. Think about something else for an hour. Like you said, for an hour, you're thinking rainbows and, you know, butterflies. And, oh, man, that feels good. You know, right there, they get that knot, and you're just like, oh, dude.
We'll run back just a little bit more.
Right
oh,
there,
yeah.
right there.
Right there.
I think that's good, man. You gotta, and I think you do it. You'll get there. I mean, setbacks are just means you're not ready for that next step. You know, you're. Someone told me, you know, how do you launch an arrow? You pull it back. So think about right now. You're being pulled back.
Until I release.
Until you release.
No matter how many times you get pulled back, the road to success is not a straight path, but one with millions of loops and turns.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, that was me.
I was just gonna say, I mean, you know, who gets through anything their first time, or who does anything perfectly? Dude, I think of like one or two guys that I know do everything perfectly. You know, there are blessed human beings.
Superior genetics.
Yeah, they just, but, you know, I got good luck. Like, a lot of luck has gotten me through a lot of things, you know? And, I mean, a lot of hard work, too. And I think that the hard work sets me up to where, you know, a lucky bounce will go my way because I'm prepared for it. But you got to be prepared for that bounce. You got to be prepared for, you know, what's coming. So putting in the hours, putting in the time towards what you're doing, you know, sets you up for those. You're ready for the lucky moments when they come.
Preparation's key.
Yeah. Preparation is always key.
If you prepare your body to not get sick by always hydrating, always stretching out, always making sure you're, you know, loose, not stiffening up, still moving, you know, eating right, you're less likely to get hurt or get sick. The two big killers.
Hydration.
Other than quitting.
Oh man, yeah, because if you don't quit, you're gonna pass.
Exactly.
I mean, that's all you gotta do.
If you get hurt, you're stuck.
Yeah. Don't, and we've talked about that before. Like I'm telling guys, I'm like, you gotta know the difference between being sore and a pain, like an actual hurt.
Most guys have never been that sore to where they're not physically hurting.
And going through Indoc, how many new muscles did you discover that you didn't have? You're like, what is that, dude? I've never felt pain like that before. I think that's a big part of, you know, knowing your body.
Which comes a lot with the mentality, because if you train and you prepare yourself beforehand, you know, it's when you get to Indoc, you just think, oh, it's just another day. It's just another day, because I've done this so many times. So once that goes back to just preparing.
Yep. Gotta prepare.
Mental, physical.
Oh, it's closed.
What?
Oh, bastard.
First the pool, now the...
Dang.
What about taco e burritos?
Dude, that's on the other side of town. Although we do love Taco e Burritos, which is...
Our sponsor.
See, that's positive thinking right there.
Our sponsor, we'd like to thank them. No, they're not a sponsor. we like that place. It's called Metro Basilica number 2. And if you're in San Antonio, number 1 is in East Los in Los Angeles, and number 2 is here. And they're some of the finest purveyors of street tacos in all of Texas. Yes. We love them. They're on Culebra. Alright, so we need to find someplace else to eat. God dang it. Alright.
Let's see. Well, I think Mexican's out.
Mexican's out. Alright, so let's keep talking. Alright, so it's a good day of training. Didn't accomplish everything, but you know, we made do with what we could do.
That's life.
That is life. You know what? I know what we're gonna do.
Wait, Dad.
What, buddy?
Why didn't we go to the Mexican? Because Dad thought this one was open.
I thought this one would be open, and I wanted to show him, since he's on Fort Sam, that there was good food nearby.
There you go.
But so there's where it's at. Everybody, we'll show really good CNC tacos. They make great tamales. If you guys check them out, tell them we sent you. They'll have no idea who we are. But be like, hey,
sent
man,
from Anonymous.
This dude on the internet, he talks about your food, and he says he got really good tamales. And they're like, who?
Because remember, you have to believe everything on the internet.
Oh yeah, everything. Abraham Lincoln invented the internet. I read it.
And then Kim Kardashian broke it.
Dude, what do you think about the Kardashians? They don't
back to WaterCon.
Well, all right, we'll get back to WaterCon. But there's a thing, right?
What do they do for society?
What do they do for society? Right? They don't give anything. They don't make anything.
They don't give back. They're just there.
They're just there.
Just taking up space.
Negative people, you know, and that's not the kind of people you're gonna find that will in pararescue, in Indoc, in combat control. You're gonna find people who aren't watching the Kardashians and thinking, oh, what is she wearing this week? You know, that's not what we're concerned about.
You've got bigger things to worry about.
Exactly. And I think that's important on, you know, back to mindset. You got to think about what's important. You know, if you want to watch the Kardashians, I watched one of our guys, you know, Sludicrous, we'll call him. He loves Jersey Shore. And so I would watch Jersey Shore with him, and he really enjoyed it. But for me, Jersey Shore was like, you know what? My life is not that bad. I don't live with my parents. I'm not, you know, I'm nothing against. Well, they suck, dude. What did they give? You know, and
they do nothing. They're taking up space.
Yeah, you know,
that's really all they're doing.
I'm sure they're really nice people. I like Pauly D's haircut. You know, I like, you know, they got some aspects of them that's not too bad. But as a whole, they're just bringing down the world, and there's no time for people bringing down the world. You know, if everybody pulled their weight, maybe did a little bit extra, maybe stopped cutting people off, maybe opened the door, maybe said yes please, no thank you.
There you go.
Wouldn't the world be just a little bit better? And then
so much better. And
then a little bit better makes a little bit better. You know,
stepping stones.
Stepping stones.
Once again,
I got a buddy, former PJ, called Uncle Tan. Uncle Tan's theory is that you surround yourself with beautiful people. You know, so that way you're more beautiful. and I believe that. I mean, surround yourself with optimistic people. Surround yourself with people who, you know, the pack of lions thing.
There
you know, because we're stronger as a group than as individuals. So I think you gotta find like-minded people. You know, and dude, there are cones everywhere, right? I mean, how many?
Everywhere.
Everywhere, and you can spot them, right? Don't they have that look?
You know.
They got blue shorts on, maybe. Or, you know...
Or you just talk to them, and it's a completely different conversation.
Yep. And you know, so I wonder if you'll run into any cones, you know, where you're at, you know, eventually.
And I already have.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, and it's, like I said, you just look at them, or the first few words that you hear from them is you know that they went through it, or at some point in their life they went to Indoc and they were training for it and they wanted it.
You know, and people have told me, they're like, you know, they can spot one of our students from a mile away. There's Watertown, Splashtown. I went there as a cone. Had a good time. They used to have a really good wave pool.
So did Six Flags.
Six Flags has a good wave pool. You're looking for? Used to, yeah.
Dad, you just wait there and we'd like get ready in front of you, and then the wave would pick us up and you grab us.
That was fun. Dude, Orlando, Typhoon Lagoon, that's a fun wave pool.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We were there. We spent like 6 hours in the wave pool, just getting smashed by the waves, having a blast.
That's the thing.
It was awesome.
Oh man.
It took you back to the beginning.
But someone told me, they're like, you know, they know a former student of ours because they're polite. They're politer. Is it a word, politer? They're more polite.
More polite?
More polite. They work harder. They're, you know, more able to please because they've seen the Holy Land, you know, and they want to get back to it. And, you know, basically doing your time. You know, I think of, you know, the regular Air Force does have good things, but I'm just saying that you'll find more negative people in the regular Air Force. And
Big Blue.
Finding those negative people, you know, they're just going to bring you down. So don't let them do it.
It's all about who you surround yourself around.
Yep. And, you know, have people go, man, that young man was very polite. I remember when I went to MEPS, I mean, this is, you know, 18 years ago, and I was nice to the lady, and I was like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And she was like, you're going in the Air Force, aren't you? And I said, yes, ma'am, how'd you know? She goes, because you're polite. And she pointed to all these other guys. She's like, you guys could learn something from this young man right here. And I was like, dude, like, I was a little embarrassed. but it, you know, at the same time, I was like, yeah, you know, look, in a room full of 20 dudes, I distinguished myself just by saying yes, ma'am, and no, ma'am.
There you go.
And that's what you need to do in this day and age. You know, there's too many people. You're going for a job. You know, Indoc is a job interview. So when you show up to Indoc, you need to be opening indoors. You need to be grabbing gear. You need to be...
You need to do something for the team.
Yep. Don't be a hindrance to the team. Be a positive for the team.
Picking up your buddy's gear. You know, when you're rushing to get on the bus, you know, and you're done with that pool session, that dreaded pool session, and they're saying you've got 2 minutes to get off the bus, to get onto the bus and off the pool deck. You're grabbing everyone else's gear. You're not just worrying about yourself.
Yep.
You're
a team member.
You're being an asset.
Yep. And assets are what life's all about, because, you know, you don't want to be a weight around somebody's shoulder, neck, you know, dragging down the team.
Burden, a hindrance, no matter how you want to word it, you don't want to be that guy.
Right. Dude, I like that. This was pretty good. We're going to a barbecue. I don't know if it's any good, but we're going to try it out. Maybe we'll talk about it after. But they seem to be San Antonio famous. I don't know if that means anything, but
The
so
wonderful land of the Spurs.
Got anything you want to close with, or anything? Any thoughts?
Well, like I said, you know, we took with what little we had, you know, with today's training, you know, as far as the actual physical training, and then the mental prep we had. That was a big focus.
In life, don't walk on the road. You know, get off the road. I understand life's rough, but don't get run over too. That's our safety for the day.
That's the metaphor of the day.
Yeah. So I want to thank you very much. I think we could do this again. I mean, if you're up for next Saturday, you know, going to the pool and doing this again, I would thoroughly enjoy this.
There we go. Hopefully the water heater is working.
You know, I just kept moving.
You just gotta keep moving.
I was like, I'm just gonna keep shredding the entire time because that'll keep me warm.
You're not gonna get anything out of just standing in the pool.
Yeah.
It's not fun, and you're not getting anything. So we're gonna wrap it up today. We're actually pulling up to there.
O'Grady's Barbecue.
Yeah.
Never eaten at it, but Sergeant O'Grady,
there we
one
go.
of my favorite people in the whole wide world. Used to be a PJ, retired out of Herbie. O'Grady. So here we go. So
there you go.
Everybody have a good one. Under 20 minutes. Thank you very much.
Bye.
And we are